okay, yeah. Yo, what a game, right? What an experience so far. I am loving my time with South of Midnight. I think it is easily up there. Will be up there for game of the year for me. The story is, in my opinion, is so good because of how the game, the story, the music, everything coalesced into one experience. They really achieved the experience of South of Midnight. I think that comes through, and experiencing what their version of the American South is and these Southern folk tales that they're kind of recreating and propping up. I have a smile on my face so much throughout the cutscenes and with the music cues. The gameplay, while can of course be deeper, it's not the most in-depth system. It's pretty straightforward, especially. Uh, I'm having so much fun with it. I'm playing on, I think there's 5 difficulties when you get the choice. Playing on the normal, the middle one, and I'm having a blast with it. Like I by the time, if I were, I've never gotten annoyed during combat. I've died a couple times, never got like super annoyed. I've beat it the next time. If I ever was almost annoyed, that was the last enemy was right there. I was like, oh, sick. It's over anyway. So I've enjoyed my time with the combat. I feel like there's a good flow, uh, using the abilities and a balance to it, especially when you unlock double dodge. Oh my gosh, that's on the general tree. When you get down and you double dodge helps a lot if you're having problems getting that parry and dodging window correct. Like that helped a lot. And it's just, I just feel like the game is incredibly fluid, going from thing to thing to thing. I'm in chapter 10. I have loved every chapter. The music, what they're doing with music is so awesome. I love it. The first spot where you're learning about 2 brothers, and I forget the other, the one of them's name, but you're learning about it, and it culminates in the song being played as you're climbing up this giant tree, and just the music cues timing up with the reveal of like me fully realizing what this story that we're being told is. I was like, oh my gosh, this song's on, it's on repeat all the time. I'm listening to it all the time because it's such a, I loved it. And from that first music cue, Benji, when that starts playing, I'm locked in. I see what they're doing. I got teary eyed with it. Just, I don't know. There's just something really special about this game. There's just a vibe to it that I am like, it's clicking with me. I am loving it. Chapter 9 and 10. Chapter 9 is crazy. The ending of that, like story wise, I'm like, oh shit, okay, hell yeah. And it looks like there's, I think, 13 or 14 chapters, perfectly paced so far. Definitely you could want more. I could see if I'm comparing it to big AAA, big budget games. Yeah, like you can expand everything more. You can make the combat a little more in depth. That's not what this is. I don't expect this to overstay its welcome. I think it's knocking it out of the park. It's Compulsion's best game, having played a little bit of We Happy Few and having touched Contra. I just think what they're doing with South of Midnight far exceeds what visually we thought, what I thought we were going to get going into. It doesn't feel like that. It feels so much better. I'm in love with this game. I can't wait. I'll love it even more when they add a photo mode. I'm pretty confident that's happening. They're retweeting and reposting and liking a ton of comments and posts of other people that are talking about photo mode and all the screenshots people are taking. I'm taking screenshots, putting it on my phone and editing them on my phone to just have some fun with, like, I'm just, the world that they crafted, the art direction, it's just so special to me. And I absolutely love it.
Perfect. To tee off of that, before I go into it, in case you are new or not in the Xbox ecosystem or aware of what South of Midnight is, their official premise: South of Midnight follows Hazel's journey after a hurricane devastates her hometown of Prospero. Pulled into a southern gothic reality where folklore creatures emerge, Hazel must become a weaver, a magical mender of broken bonds and spirits. Along the way, Hazel encounters all kinds of mythical creatures based on Southern American legends as she confronts enemy creatures known as Haints and untangles her family's past. Hazel seeks to reweave the tears and the grand tapestry and find a place that feels like home. Um, yeah, we you mentioned it for me with Blueprints that I'm right on the edge of continuing going on. I'm right on the edge of absolutely loving South of Midnight and it being the highest 4 out of 5 I'm gonna give this year. Uh, I had mentioned before it came out for me personally, my only hope for this is I wish it was the big step that Compulsion needed to do the next big thing for them and get into that upper tier of developers, and they're right there outside of everything but combat for me.